Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be cleaning up this 2004 Case XX Trapper for Mr. Barry, Mr. Sniper. You see right here, his initials are carved in here. We're going to be getting that out for him, but we're going to be cleaning up this whole knife, guys. It's going to be a beautiful knife. He bought this knife off the world famous Michael Hale. And speaking of them two, Mr. Sniper and the world famous, I told you Barry Snipes, Mr. Sniper, is going to be buying or paying for the first 50 people of the knife show, the Ellaville Knife Show. And he's going to be out front handing out the armbands. And there's going to be a line for him because the public ain't going to be able to get in till 9. And then, not to be outdone, world famous said that he'll pay for the next 50. So that's the first 100 people will be getting in free. So they'll both be out there helping to form the line and passing out the armbands to get in. So cool of them, and we want to thank them for that. Thank you, Mr. the famous Michael Hale, and thank you, Mr. Barry Snipes, Mr. Sniper, for donating that. That's $500, y'all. That's awesome. And I just want to say that Mr. Wayne Miracle stopped by here yesterday on the way back home. He wanted to see the knife that he donated in honor of his dad. He bought that. He never did see it because he bought it directly off of eBay and it got shipped here. So thank you, Mr. Wayne. I appreciate that so much, buddy. But I'll be showing y'all that knife here in 1 second after we get done with the announcements here. On April the 11th and 12th, me and Mr. Barry Snipes, Mr. Sniper, will be out in Wiggins, Mississippi, where Deep South Cutlery is. They're putting on a knife show, guys. And I talked to Mr. Bond yesterday, Preacher. He said they still have room for more the vendors out there. So y'all contact them. But we're going to be going out there on April the 10th, and we'll be out there all day on April the 11th, and then half a day on April 12th. So hope to see y'all there. And also, guys, I'm going to tell you that I went back to the pawn shop in Buena Vista. I bought something. You'll be seeing that in this video as well. And I'm already looking at the first week of April for my next auction to help pay for everything for the Ellaville Knife Show. So that auction will be scheduled the first week of April, and I've got some of the items ready to ship from the last auction, and I'll be finishing up getting them packaged up tonight, and those will be mailed out Monday morning. So, but guys, I think that's all I got. I've talked about everything I've got written down, so I can't wait to get over there and get this one cleaned up. What about that hat, guys? Y'all see that right there? Western States Sharp Cutlery. That was one of their logos back in the day. This is Western Knives out in Boulder, Colorado. I seen that logo in my book. I'm like, man, I got to get me a hat made like that. And you see what she done? Miss Rebecca from Dirt Road Dreams Mercantile. Ain't that beautiful? That's a bison skull right there. And I learned something the other day, guys, I did not realize. A bison and a buffalo are not the same. I always thought the bison was a buffalo, but it's not. We have the American bison here. Buffalo are common in Europe and in Africa. How about that? So that is a bison skull. Ain't that cool? But that's one of the coolest logos that I've come across. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. It goes good with that brown hat, but contact her. She's going to be making a link for that hat. She ain't shared the link yet, but y'all can contact her and she'll make you one. It's a great looking hat. It really is. Well, guys, I think that's all I got to talk about, and I'm fitting to show you the knife that Wayne Miracle donated to the museum for my display case. in honor of his dad. Now this was when I had it over in the other one, in the my other little shed over there, for where I work on knives and stuff. So that was given to me. I think I got it August the 23rd. I looked at the little note I put in the box. August the 23rd of last year is when I received it. So it was right at a year mark. Wow, I just realized that. This is my 1 year anniversary of the channel when I got that. Ain't that cool? Wow. Anyway, guys, let's get over there and get started on this knife. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in today. And I hope you enjoy the video. And this is Mr. Wayne Miracle's knife that he donated here. It was order number 079, and you go up here, find 079, the order number. That's pattern 63032 CV steel. That's it right there. Bought it off of eBay. But that's a knife that he donated to the display case here in honor of his dad. Thank you again, Mr. Wayne. Appreciate it, buddy. Here, guys. Ain't that cool? Look at those casings right there. Look at there. Ain't that awesome? Beautiful, ain't it? I can watch them all day long. Okay, guys, what we're about to do is clean this knife up. We're gonna get them initials out right there using this sander right here. And we're just gonna give it a good overall cleaning. This knife's in really great shape. Barry only gave 30 bucks for this knife. Ain't that awesome? Hear that, geese? They're going to that pond across the road. Beautiful knife though, 2004. See that right there? It's got 5 X's and 1 dot. When they started out in 2000, they had 5 X's and 5 dots. They start taking the dots away first. And that right there, that tank stamp, the way that long tail C goes all the way up under case XX, that is the 2000 tank stamp. All right. Okay, first of all, guys, we're gonna hit the blades and get them cleaned up. This is carbon steel. Okay, guys, there is the DM. We're fixing to hit that with a sander now. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start with a grit 320 here and go all the way to 5,000. This knife is gonna be a beautiful knife when I'm done. Yay, 5,000. Last one. Hoorah. You know how some days the coffee is just better than the other days? Well, today is one of those days. This coffee is so good. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. All right, the finishing touch, guys. But you can see that bolster right there. See all that? But we're fixing to shine it up now. We're gonna give it an overall good cleaning with Neverdor here. Then we're gonna hit it with flits. Then we're gonna wax it down the bone. Just a little bit of oil back here. Good snap on that blade. Great snap on that blade. And we're gonna hit it with some flits. When we get it wiped down, we're gonna be putting wax on the bone handles. Give it that refreshed look. Okay, now guys, we're fixing to use some Rubidoux Creek Outdoors wax to refresh the handles. Give it that refreshed look. Then we're gonna wipe it down. We'll be done. With Mr. Snipers, Mr. Bear Snipes. Here's a Trapper 2004. I even got Mr. Barry a Trapper sheath I'm gonna give him for that knife. We're fixing to saddle soap it down, and that way tomorrow when he comes to pick it up, I'll be able to wax it tomorrow. We're gonna just saddle soap this thing down. This is a case sheath too. See right there? Very nice sheath. I don't think it's ever been used. Gonna buff it down now. Hurrah. Looks good. Now, I'll let that dry out today. And before it comes over tomorrow, I'll put some Rubidoux Creek Outdoors wax on it to protect it even more. But that's a good looking sheath. It feels really good now. It was kind of hard and dry, but it's very well conditioned now. And it's gonna dry out, and because you don't want to put wax on it right now, because you have to use a damp rag to get that lather going. If you put wax on it now, it's going to trap moisture inside the leather, and it's going to mold. So you want to let it air out for at least a day. And then I'm going to be applying wax tomorrow before he comes to pick it up. But here it is, guys. Move that rag. There it is right there. Ain't that beautiful? You wouldn't even know that that was someone's initials was back there. But look at that bone, how it cleaned up, and It just looks beautiful. See that? Ain't that cool? Awesome, guys. And I cleaned up all down in here, all right there. Just real clean on the inside. Right there, see? Great knife. We just turned he paid 30 bucks for this knife. And I believe he could get 90 to 100 now, easy. Beautiful. Beautiful knife, man. That bone really, see, all that sandpaper does is get the top layer off where all that dirt and grime, they've been handling over the years. It gets that off and it shows the true bone again. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful bone. I love how dark that is down on the inside and light up top. It turned out good, guys. I knew it would. I knew that would be pretty easy to do. Hoorah. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. That right there is what it's all about, guys. How you take a dirty knife, somebody done carved their initials in the side of it. Why, I don't know. But it's initials no more. And that bone just turned absolutely gorgeous. And this knife, guys, is awesome. Well worth the 30 bucks he paid for it. But I guarantee you now he can get at least 100 for it. Easy, easy. So 2004, it's 20 years old. And bone handle, beautiful knife. It really is. Tell you what happened to me yesterday, guys. I met the guy at the Ellerville Knife Show last year. But his name is Mr. Tony from Marion County, Georgia, just the next county over. Great guy, great guy. But he brought me this, it's a China made, it's 96 OT, but it's got a broke spring. And he wants me to take it apart. And I told him, repairs don't always go as planned. He said he don't care if I tear it up because it's useless to him right now, but he wants me to make it a single blade trapper. But you see the 96 OT, it has this pin here in the back. See that pin? And it's got a set of tweezers right here. See that? Right in the back. So we're going to try to make this a single blade, but I told him I might have a spring that'll fit that. We're going to see. If it's anything like the trapper for the Uncle Henry, I don't forgot what model number it is, but you got the a trapper for the old timer as well. I've got a lot of 94 OTs with a broken blade or messed up blades. That's a single blade. So I'm thinking that spring might fit in here, but I told him no guarantee because over the years they change, you know, especially they being made in China now. And the USA, it might be a little millimeter off here or there, but we're gonna try to fix this for him. But what I'm getting at, he gave me 5 of these case knives, guys, for parts. And this one here, this trapper's in great shape. See here? It's just missing the bone back there. See it right there? But look at the blades. The blades are in great shape. See there? So we're going to be trying to find a bone for that one here real soon. And this one is in the 80s, guys. It's got a bunch of dots. I'm thinking it's either an 80 or an 81. But we'll figure that out once we hear that snap. And if you see that, that's cool. But then you got this trapper here. This is Darren, and but the blade's been whittled down real bad, but still it's a great parts knife. Then look at this bone, this beautiful bone. See that right there? The color in it. When you sand that down, that'll be beautiful. See that? Love that. But these that blade's been whittled down and it's got a broken blade there. But that is some beautiful bone on that one. And then you got a half stockman right here. It's in great shape. It just needs to be that tip repair. We're going to be repairing this tip, and this is going to be in my next auction, guys. It's pocket worn now, but this is a This is a 80s as well, I think. I can't tell. But see, that's gonna be a great knife to clean up and repair that tip. Got that's got snap. It just needs to be cleaned. But that bone is pretty too. I think that's that chocolate bone. See all that white in there? So that's probably late 70s, early 80s. I'm thinking. Then he gave me this case knife here. This blade has been whittled down too, and it's got a broken blade as well. And we've already seen that one. That's the one in good shape. It just needs that bone right there. I could take that bone off of this one, man, but that's too pretty of a bone to mess up this knife. I'm gonna try to find some blades for it. Try to find some blades. But anyway, that will be in a video coming soon. Well, guys, again, I just want to thank Mr. Bear Snipes, Mr. Sniper, for letting me work on this knife, and for paying for the first 50 people into the Ellaville Knife Show on November 15th, 2025. Then we got world famous Michael Hale. He said he's going to match him and pay the next 50 people coming in. So again, they're going to both be out front handing out them wristbands. And but a line has got to be formed, and that's when they'll be handing out the wristband. So the door is going to open up at 9. No one will be allowed. Only if you're a vendor you can come in, and the vendors, they can get in free, but the public is $5 each. So they donated $500 already, guys. How about that? Ain't that cool? I love it. I really do. But that right there is what it's all about, guys. It's just bringing a knife back to life, saving lives of old knives. Right. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And I just want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys. Y'all be like a good night. Stay sharp.
Market's calling a treasure hunt today, with Antique Queen by his side. They search, they barter, take the ride. He's the knife doctor on a steel crusade, trucking with his lady in the deals they jade. Down the lane where rust meets fade, he sees a spark in the forgotten, ain't too late. A diamond in the rough, they say, till the knife doctor puffs the years away. Through the aisles and past the stands, his keen eye sweeps over the merchant's lands. Picks up a blade, its story untold. Edges dull, but the handle's gold. He squints his eyes, sees past the grime. Each knife he saves like stopping time. In every town, a tale of Jim. The hunt is on, no need to pretend.
Y'all got any knives or anything? Some pocket knives?